Hello everyone, my name is Monkey and welcome back to a new Monster Hunter Wilds video. Today I'm using the dual blades for the challenge ATReyDau hunt. We're getting the A rank with this. It actually is probably the hardest I've tried to get the A rank. I lost it like 4 times. The main change that got me there is changing crit boost on the weapon to attack boost because obviously, not obviously, to me at least, I did not have enough affinity just to keep up the crit boost active. It was great when it hit, but attack boost just helps when you're on low affinity. Most of my affinity comes from antivirus and the agitator, which even together are not that crazy. In any case, we start with the sneak attack, regular buffs as always, put on the mantle, and try to dodge roll the shout, but you can't for some reason. Like, I obviously wasn't shouted, so I don't know why I didn't dodge it. We have the Adrenaline Rush dodge buff. So now we try to not use the Sacred as long as possible. Because once you use the Sacred, that buff is gone. Shouting again. I target the leg, I want the wound on the leg. At this point, if you've seen any of my videos, I will be simply repeating the previous points. We just target the legs when you can't target the head. Leg wounds are a topple, topples are great damage opportunities. His big railgun attack is a great opportunity to heal. It takes a long while, and obviously he's in the air. You can't really attack him much with the dual blades. And throughout the fight, I was feeling like I'm doing a lot of damage. Yet still, it took me 12 minutes. Like, I'm not taking that much damage, that many hits, and I'm dealing quite a bit. At least in my opinion, I'm not sure about the dual blades damage, but it feels like a lot. Even with razor sharp handicraft, I still have to sharpen a lot of times here. So definitely farm up those wet fin stones. Plus, they are extremely helpful in these situations because one single ching, I don't know, one single sharpen move, and the weapon is fully sharpened. Queue up the mount. I'm not gonna get it here, but I'm gonna just start it. He's only doing the movement, the breathing movement, as if he's moving areas, but he's not the aggroing. So I'm kind of scared. I still haven't used any of my flash pods. Ooh, a flash from the cat. Didn't even notice it in the fight. Got a second hit for the mount. I thought I would get it with 2 hits, but apparently not. We hit the interrupt. Dual blades have a great interrupt, like great focus strike attack because it travels a long way. So for interrupts specifically, it's easier to hit it than other weapons. Focusing leg, focusing the head, I'm getting hit a lot. Trying to keep up the Archdemon mode, or just the orangey part of the gauge, the weapon gauge. And cat cart. So that was bad. The camera issue with this monster is that like I dodged his hit, but his second hit got me because of the reshock afterwards. Even though I could have like just dodged in the other side, but because of the camera, when I aimed to the side, he was above me, so it the side became the line he was leaving behind him. I don't know. This attack is a great to keep up your adrenaline rush dodge. But I lose it immediately because I'm using a secret. That was wrong. I guess I needed to move fast, so it's not that weird. He's leaving, but I can get the topple down. And I should put the lure pods now. Yeah, I'm doing it. No sharpening, he's moving around, so I'm just dealing as much damage as I can before he escapes. I was still a lot of way ahead until he's dead, so he will probably escape, so I will get my chance to sharpen. Put the flash pod back in to drop him. I forgot to put back the luring pod here, I should have done that. And we get the head break. That was sad. Okay, lure pod back. And I get the sharpen. He's staying, so why not? See, one sharpening move, I'm already at max sharpness. For dual blades, that's like 3 seconds. You know, it's better than nothing. Lure pod him down. I just can't hit that wing with the focus strike for some reason. Oh, he hit me on the sacred. Normally he dodges. Okay, let's get the mount. As I always say, just open up both wounds and finish. I personally prefer on the back, but on the head is perfectly fine. The important part is to have an open wound so that you can deal a lot of damage afterwards on a weaker point. Do full flurry. And he has a bunch of wounds on his head, yet I keep missing them. Here we are. I wish the dual blades could do a focus strike without this whole Beyblading on his back thing. It's surprisingly bad for your DPS to do it, like when you need to just hit him quickly when he's down. I'm usually like more inclined with the sword and shield wound breaking. Just put your sword, push down, put your sword, push down. And no more pods, no more flash pods, so he's leaving. I can leave too. This transition is way faster for me. Let's put the Gilly Mantle so that he doesn't attack our camp. And I can sharpen. Already used the trap, so there's no trap in this phase. Finally followed my advice of use the trap under the pillar. I should just have my battle bombs here. Could put it under him and maybe like stagger him with them. Something like that. I don't know. Get that interrupt down. Try to hit the tail. Try to hit anything, to be honest. Like you can see that I'm not that good with the dual blades. I played them quite a bit actually in this game, but it was during the story, so I didn't have any actual build during it. Just whatever I felt like making. So targeting the weak points with them is not in my like dual blades coding. I just need to play a bit more with them, I feel like. He's still not interruptible. I guess I just got an interrupt like 4 seconds ago. It makes sense, but I'm missing out on a lot and he's moving again. This was super weird to me. He moves immediately and breaks my camp for some reason. Just he hates my camp. And timer is ticking. Like you can see the clock there. It's 11 minutes 25 seconds now. I have less than a minute and a half to beat him. So very intense and very weird transition patterns from him. He doesn't normally do this. Here, I didn't want to get this attack. I just wanted to activate my demon mode. I guess it's fine. He can move around. And I got the slide again. I didn't want it. I just want to regularly attack him. He doesn't have that much HP left. At least he shouldn't have. He's going to sleep. He's been on the skull for like two areas. Let's get this interrupt and he's dead. Wow. Anyway, that was another A rank with another weapon. I'm probably not gonna do all of them. Probably just gonna stop here. Thank you so much for watching. Build at the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe.